Hello my friends and welcome to Furypoint episode 6. We're just carrying straight on with this cease and desist mission. We of course have to get stuck in now before the pirate organization hates us too much. Reputationally this actually hurts us, but that is something to worry about at a later juncture. Just wondering. It really doesn't benefit you to do reputation, does it? Because it hurts your reputation so much on the other side of things. Okay, well, anyway. We'll cross that bridge at a later point. Keeping our indifference here would actually keep pirate contract options open. So anyway, I discussed that to death in the last episode. Let's get stuck straight in. We'll go 2-9. This is a slightly higher priority mission. Higher skull rating mission. I've got more chance of good salvage. I need a pilot.
Waiting for orders.
Ready for orders.
Ice tray.
Standing by.
Ready.
You sound like a DJ. Oh, here we are with Ice Tray.
Yes, Commander.
Smacking down the beats.
Standing by. Ready for order.
Alright, so it just seems like
Orders.
Orders?
This is the pilot I'd most want to go for because it's 3332. It gives us the greatest sort of choices in leveling up.
Waiting for orders.
Still,
How's it going?
I actually like the idea of having a spare officer. There are some events in which having an officer is helpful. Of course, this is also quite an interesting trait.
Receiving you.
What do you need?
It's rubber duck.
Yes, Commander.
Let's go with sunfish, why not?
New mech warriors available.
This is acceptable to me. Let's probably get one of my better gunners in there. Yeah, I know it's damaged. It's fine. Bloody fire starter, eh? It's funny because I've roughly calculated in my mind that if he hit the Vindicator, he'd have to land every shot to overheat it, and maybe not even then. And he did land every shot, and it was just a sliver. Just like 1 or 2 points of heat over the marker. What a pain. Okay, we are good to go.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, the base is in a good position, with turrets in good positions. This high ground is the ideal place to attack it from. And we can get there. Well, you have to go up here, and this would block off non-jump jet mechs, but we all have complete jump jet lance, so we'll go up here.
Coordinates Coordinates received.
Never forget your jump jets, boys.
Affirmative. I copy. Taking the high road.
Let's go.
Heading out. Roll to that.
Oh, contacts. You're a bit far out.
Got a sensor trace.
Alright, not the biggest deal.
Waiting for my opening.
How dare you? You're gonna pay
Good
for
to
that,
go.
Jenner.
Good to go. I hear ya.
Oh man, I still can't get over how bright these desert maps are. Okay, does that block LOS on the base? If I'm there... I don't know if these turrets have got a shot. Whether I should take the more relaxed position back here. Yeah.
Firing jump jet.
I'm not going to risk it. It's not worth it.
Roll to that.
At the end of the day, that's more of an evasion stripping move than an actual move that I want to do damage with, so...
How's it going?
Once again, it's a question of angle here. I think this gives the best
Copy that.
defensive position, so I'm going to take it. Once again, more of an evasion stripper here. Alright,
Waiting for orders.
now this is the actual firepower.
Affirmative.
I just want to eliminate this guy quickly. Because these two are going to sweep around here. So I want to be in a better position before they get into range.
Tell me what to shoot.
Nice.
Commander.
Considering it's a firepower general, we're gotten a little bit unlucky here not getting the odd hit. Alright, now with all the evasion stripped, we can bring our mini disco back to bear.
Acknowledged.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, he took a headshot.
Scored a critical hit.
Jesus, there was some damage spread there. Oh, that was some missile rain and a half. It would make you wonder if it's a trench bucket.
What can I do for ya?
Right. Time to finish the job. What's the chance to hit like from there? Pretty good. And that is quite a sheltered position.
Got it.
Got him.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Oh, that was a lot of leg damage.
When I shoot you,
He might
you'll
die.
take it and like it.
You got a headshot, you got a side injury, and now you got a fall down injury. He may actually die. Yep, he's dead. It's a locust. I can't contain my fear. 25% of the garrison destroyed, so there's another one out there somewhere. I think we saw the shadow of a tank at one point, so I guess there's a tank out here somewhere. Wow, you're really exposed.
Waiting for the shot.
No, something with a large laser. The base turrets are unable to get a shot or even a lock at the moment. Ooh, no, that one's got me. This one here has got a shot, it looks like. Not a great shot, but a shot. Okay, so the question is, do we want to go down there and rumble with these two to try and kill off the LOS? Or do we prefer to push up and destroy the turret?
Need something, Chief?
I think there's a real opportunity here to kill the spider before he knows what's hit him, so I'm going to take it.
I copy.
It's a mech. Okay. Can I carve this turkey? 33, and I need 3 hits. The odds are not in my favor. Still worth it though.
Giving them everything I've got.
Oh, nice. That's an AC2 turret. It'll be this one. Has to be. I don't think that one has a shot. Might do, actually. Turret positioning on this base is actually pretty good.
Ready for orders. Yes, Commander.
I could send in the murder spider. One hit is all it would take from the murder spider is one hit.
Commander. Jump jet engaged.
The legend of the murder spider continues.
All weapons, go.
Oh, was it? No.
Reporting critical hit. Yes, Commander.
Okay, so I'm not moving very far here and I'm not jumping to conserve heat. So I'm going to tuck myself in behind the rocks here so that the turrets haven't got a shot. Because this medium mech has got less evasion than a light, obviously, just innately. And the LRM turret and the AC2 turret could actually do real lasting harm to this mech if they landed all their hits. Not saying that they would land all their hits, but, you know,
Engaging
they could.
Target.
Goodbye.
Target eliminated.
There goes 8 jump jets into the loot table. Oh well. Oof. Okay, it missed. Excellent. That guy has got a shot.
Good to go.
Right, time to be entirely somewhere else.
Affirmative.
For the moment. This will be the next mech I pull back.
Systems holding. Orders.
Cannot have these turrets constantly shooting at me. At some point they're going to get lucky. He's not moved. The fact that he's not moved in the position of the turrets, I could actually use the low ground to hide from them.
Lifting off.
Poke! God damn, the murder spider is vicious. But we knew that. We knew that he was a cold-blooded killer.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Well, we know that the turrets have got a shot on this panther here, so... Can't rely on killing the locust to, Oh shit. It's an enforcer. Oh dear. I was going to say we can't rely on killing the locusts to break LOS. That moves me into the open. I'm pretty sure this position is okay.
Time to fly! Roger that.
Go!
Firing on target.
Nice. Wow, we're going to try and capture that enforcer, but I'm still concerned about the turrets providing him with support.
Receiving you.
If I kill this locust here and now, they will lose line of sight, and if they lose line of sight, those turrets cannot do anything to me. So let's take the risk. And of course, if I don't kill it, they'll all have line of sight, and I am going to get pummeled. But I only really need 2 shots, so...
I copy.
Go! Nice.
Mech destroyed.
And that's it. No sight.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
You can't shoot what you can't see. Right, so we got the enforcer to deal with now. Do we reserve and let him come up here?
Commander.
Or do we immediately get to work? I'm going to pull back.
Double time.
I need a cooldown turn. And this is really an opportunity to take one.
I hear ya. Going turbo.
We can set an ambush.
On my way.
Oof. Oof.
I'm taking internal damage.
God damn, that was unlucky.
Ready
Not
for
only
orders.
did he land both shots against someone with 2 evasion, but he landed them both in the same place. What a pain. Right, anyway, I need to jump out of range. Out of sensor range, otherwise I'm going to get turreted to death. Let's vigilance so I can go quickly next turn. Which side is this? Left, okay. Show right side only.
Copy that.
Alright, come over here.
Waiting for the right move.
He can't even see the side he hit, so... Alright, we gotta blind him.
Hey there.
And that means taking his leg off as quickly as possible. Otherwise he's gonna get turret support. That's a front hit, so that's no good. I don't know why, but none of these shots are actually very clean. I'm putting the General at great risk by doing that. If this turn doesn't work out. No, screw it. Shoot him in the front. I'll get someone else to work on the legs.
Confirmed.
Nice. We got a headshot.
Good to go.
I wonder if that means that we could assassinate him.
All weapons are go.
I'm actually less concerned about capturing this now. Now that my Vindicator has taken serious damage.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's go for it.
Moving out.
Let's go for it. No guts, no glory. Well, no guts, no galaxy, I guess.
Receiving you.
Alright, it's the Vindicator's revenge.
Roger that.
I get a whole extra turn to deal with him, by the way. But obviously the turrets will fire back at probably the Jenner and the Spider. If this goes. Alright. Get that leg off.
Target confirmed.
Oh, was that a headshot?
Kill confirmed.
Oh. Never mind. Ammo explosion. Right. Now we just got the turrets to deal with.
Ready for orders.
First things first, let's just skip a turn. On the grounds that I need to cool off.
Yes, Commander. Let's get airborne.
I copy. No sweat. Holding for tactical advantage.
Okay, can we get me a shot?
Acknowledged.
Sweet. See ya.
Turret destroyed.
I'm not too concerned about light LRM turrets, although they are very annoying.
Waiting for orders.
But light sniper turrets are bad news. Usually.
Roger that. What can I do for you? Pedal to the metal.
Because there's a potential for 100 damage
Orders.
and 40 stability damage. The one day that you don't take an AC-2 sniper turret seriously
Go time.
is the one day that it rips your legs off. It's kind of funny actually, because only a Jaeger mech, which is a heavy, can mount 4 AC-2s. I mean, that is 24 tons of weaponry, plus, you know, another ton or two for the ammo. So, these sniper turrets that have got 4 AC-2s, they are actually packing a lot of firepower. Presumably because they don't have weight problems. Go for the one that's furthest away.
Taking the shot.
If you have a shot like that, it's often worth it to go for the one that's furthest away. But yeah, anyway, getting back to my point, 4 AC-2s is dangerous. The AC-2 may not be a very good weapon because it's so heavy, and a light mech could barely fit one. But, you know, 4 of them, yeah, that's bad news.
You betcha.
Jesus, look at this turret support. These had great turrets. 2 sniper turrets and an LRM turret. Very glad I didn't take on this base directly. Still annoyed that we took damage
Bye-bye.
on our Vindicator, since he managed to double drill me in the same spot.
Yes,
But once
Commander.
again, it's not a big deal. We can carry on deploying.
Firing jump jets. Copy that.
And the last mission
Enemy structure damaged.
is a half skull or one skull. It's something like that. So
Reporting negative damage. Good to go. Commander.
let's go.
Firing.
Ironically, not a waste of firepower.
One less target.
Good shot, Commander. Enemy structure down.
I wonder what the last turret is. Turns out to be a shredder turret or something.
Standing by. Copy that.
It is a shredder turret. Ha! If the positioning was different, if the LRM turret was here and the shredder turret was here, this would almost be a perfect base.
Waiting for orders.
Anyone else got a shot?
Uh-huh.
Panther's got a shot, but only if it jumps. Which is fine.
Uh-huh. Smoked them. Orders.
Alright, let's just finish the base.
Moving to position.
200 health. Ugh. Let's go with this one.
Target confirmed.
Easier. I say that and then I miss a couple of shots.
Failed to connect. Orders. Good to go.
Well, it can add a building to the list of the spider's victims if it lands its shots.
Affirmative.
Which it did.
Payday. Good to go.
Alright, and this is it.
Special delivery.
Get your lance to the LZ, Commander. I'm coming in hot.
Mission
Sweet.
successful.
Piling damage into my Vindicator here. Now, one faction that likes me. I'm not really sure what they're doing here, but anyway. This is like post-restoration space, so you would think that they would be uninvolved at this time. I would have liked to have gotten more Enforcer bits, but the need to play safe overweighed the need to farm pieces of Enforcer. Alright, not bad at all. Plenty of time to pick up mediums more safely. I might have taken greater risks if he hadn't punched a great big hole in my Vindicator. And right where the SRM launcher is. Well, where the ammo is anyway, but that's as good as. It's Iron Man, you can't just go back and reload and be like, okay, let's try that again. I'm pretty sure if you're not Iron Manning this, you can just redo missions over and over again to like get every mission truly perfect. Right down to the loot rolls. I could never be that retentive about a campaign, but it could be done. Okay, so this is the last one for this area. This is against the Directorate. It's not really a huge reputational change here. You do it for nothing, and it's 3 and 3. You do it for the full amount, and it's 2 and 2. So you're going for reputation to gain 1 point. 1 point of reputation, that's it. With the old system, you got like 8 extra points of reputation, so you could actually make a much bigger swing. Kind of funny that in a version of the game where reputation has become more important, it's actually more difficult to get. And it's become more important because of the alliance thing, and obviously, you know, better contracts being offered for more money and all that kind of stuff. Like, they've rebalanced that. Right, anyway. And 5 other warnings, yep. We'll be fine. Hey, this'll please some tabletop people. Playing mechs with damage. I probably shouldn't have bothered repairing the murder spider back when its arms got damaged. The problem is that the arm is very fragile, and if it gets ripped off, then you have to repair it. And that's a massive repair job. I couldn't risk it. Especially when the arms are so fragile and so exposed. The moment that the spider loses its arm is probably the moment where it no longer goes on missions, unless I'm desperate. Not that I'm saying that I'm not desperate, because you have to be desperate to use a spider, but you know. It's a long-winded way of saying that I didn't like the risk calculation. Alright, let's go.
On my way.
Affirmative.
Which map is this?
You betcha.
Oh wait, I recognize it. So there's the support, and there's the target. The support is in a very weird place. Do we not agree?
Firing jump jet.
Lifting up.
Got it. Firing jump jet.
You know what? The support can just sit down there if it likes. I will go and kill your buddy.
Here we go.
Acknowledge.
Uh-huh. Jump jet, engaged. Time to earn our money.
I mean, you can just wait down there for me to kill your mate, and then I'll come and get you in due course.
Wait for the right move.
Is that a tank? It's a tank. Tank! Welcome, tank! Oh wow, he's stood sideways on the rocks. Talk about giving yourself the best possible opportunities in life.
Affirmative.
What are you? Wow, it's a Centurion. Wasn't this a half a skull?
All weapons are go.
Thunderbirds are go.
Primary target damage, Commander.
That's a striker.
Need something, Chief? On the move.
Go. I'm just softening him up.
Receiving you.
He's got full armor, which is impressive. There we go, now he's starting to look a bit more like I can get some real damage done to him.
On the move.
A capture here would be nice. It's going to be some work involved though. Is that another
Reserving
another
action.
medium? Wow. That was an AC-5. I'm impressed that the AC-5 hit from that, like, that it could even fire from that distance.
Waiting for orders. No sweat.
Okay. Soon to not be the biggest deal.
This should be good.
Here we go, boys. Nice.
Yeah, critical hit.
In an ideal world, he runs straight at me, and I can then start kicking his shins in, but... Ah, Stryker decided to have a go.
Ready for orders.
Perfect. That's a side shot. Not a great side shot, but it is a side shot.
Standing by.
I feel like I could get his leg off right now if I use a precision strike, but it would be risky. Because I've not really hit the leg at all. Ah,
Here it
whatever.
comes. Reporting critical hit.
Okay, that's the most dangerous armament gone, the large laser.
Orders.
Ah, it's a front shot. No matter what, it's a front shot.
Jumping. Locking on.
Nice!
Orders.
Now that's a side shot.
Good to go.
So we'll take that one.
Roger that.
These guys should be out of range now. Apart from with missiles. If I could score a random headshot on him,
Receiving you.
that would help a lot. We've just been a little bit unlucky here with the leg hits. We've not really found the leg, and the leg is really armoured.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Ah, good. 2 solid hits on the leg there. Okay, I'm going to reserve now, because I want to use my Vindicator next.
What's up, boss?
Side shot? Yeah, that's what we want. I'm just going to position like this, just to avoid taking
Acknowledge.
missiles in the back. That's nice. Now let's get that leg, shall we?
Firing on target.
Come on. That's 1. That's 2.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Nah, we did pretty poorly there, to be honest.
Good to go.
There were definitely more leg hits to be had there than what I got. I only got 2. And while that did severe damage to him, making him less dangerous, it's also made him much less likely for a capture. Let's just go here.
I leap. I soar.
We're just going to use the SRM-6 just to splatter, basically.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Oh, we got 2 hits on the leg there.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
Quite randomly, in fact.
Yes, Commander.
This potentially means that the murder spider could actually punch him in the leg and knock him over. Go on.
Physical attack.
Yes! Outstanding.
Scored a critical hit.
How many hit points do you reckon he's got? Because I see a potential fatality coming here. That's a miss. We're going to hit this side. And hopefully he'll fall over and die. We'll add a Centurion to the list of the murder spider's kills.
Orders.
Is that the right side? Hang on.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, it's this side. Just double checking.
Ready for orders.
People will speak of the day that the spider bagged, the murder spider bagged yet another medium kill.
All weapons, go.
Oh no, you missed. No, you didn't miss. What was my salvage rights again? My salvage rights was something like, was it 1-4 or 2-8? Oh god, the extraction is in a stupid place. If only I could extract and just fill the loot table with that guy.
Let's go.
I don't want to. Is it truly worth trying to purify the loot table, bouncing all this way, being constantly harassed and shot at?
Waiting on you, Commander.
What an absolute pain. If the extraction was literally anywhere else, it wouldn't be a problem, but no, it's like right in the middle of the enemy.
Commander.
Fine, we'll just have to try and destroy them utterly.
Moving out. Affirmative. Failed to connect.
Oh, he's going again.
Hey there.
It's going to be a maximum annoyance thing, isn't it?
Roger that. Got it.
Die.
Negative, Dave.
I hate the silly extraction zones.
Good to go.
The one times, like the times you would actually want to use them, they're just located somewhere so dumb. It never makes any sense to actually use them.
Time to die.
Alright, there goes one of the machine guns.
There's more where that came from.
I don't think he's got much anyway. He's got like a medium laser and 2 machine guns and that's it. I'm not even sure if this variant is packing jump jets. I don't think it is.
Waiting for orders. Copy that. Roger
Go.
that.
I think the rest are strikers, whose SRM6s and LRM10s are actually worth good money.
I hear ya.
Yeah, do me a favor and die, please.
Got it.
Thank you. The enemy seems to always get double turns when this happens.
Heading out.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Just run straight into combat.
Affirmative.
Alright, there they are.
Yes, Commander.
Let's get them.
Let's see how you like this. One more for the trash heap.
Would you want to be bouncing past these guys, trying to get to here, when, you know, that
Wait,
guy's
not
got
you,
an
Commander.
AC5 and he's just going to constantly be blinking at you with it?
Holding for tactical advantage.
Is he coming up? Two of them. Oh no, he's only got a medium laser. AC5 is a different kettle of fish,
Got it.
to belabor the phrase.
Firing everything I've got.
See ya! This loot table pollution is not actually that bad.
Yes, Commander.
Could be worse. Could be a spider.
Standing by.
Spider be like, "Hey, I heard you like jump jets. Let me fill your loot table with jump jets." Oh, no need to thank me. No need to thank me. Mobility is important, and that's why you should have thousands of jump jets.
Lifting off. Good to go.
Now one person's like, "See, sensor lock would be great in this situation because you could sensor lock this tank." And it's like,
Lifting off.
well, yes, but sensor lock doesn't give me a direct line of sight, so I still couldn't shoot the tank, so it doesn't help me in any way. You need LRMs for that, and I don't have any.
Yes, Commander.
Still no shot.
What's up,
What
Bob?
about the generator? Nope. We're gonna have to wait for him to come out of his hole. Striker. There it is.
Commander.
See ya.
On it.
Gotta love them medium lasers, huh?
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
The CCC campaign, I quickly started to learn that medium lasers were not very good. They seem to have slightly shorter range, and they struggle to hit.
Mission successful.
But in the base game, they're still king, even with the heat nerf. Okay, so, loot table. This is what we're concerned about here. 1-4. So if I'd have just gotten the Centurion and gotten out, I could have gotten the whole thing. But it would have involved trying to get past all those vehicles without taking damage. Sucks. It sucks because the right move would have been to just be like, okay, peace. But the level of risk involved being constantly shot at with an AC5, an SRM6, an LRM10, and some small lasers. That and I'm lazy. Hey, we still got 2 pieces. And the heatsink came from the Centurion anyway. So, in fact, it was 2 pieces was all that was on offer. Sweet. Thanks, RNGesus. I thought it was 3 pieces on offer, but then after I pressed the button, one of them disappeared. I don't know. sometimes have a weird... Like, I have great attention to detail, and then after I'm done, I then immediately forget the detail. So, knowing what I just did is like the hardest thing for me. Sometimes. Okay, we've cleaned up. I don't believe there are any contracts left to do. So now we gotta go somewhere. Since we gotta go somewhere, we might as well repair this. Now the real question is, before we roll on out, do I want to buy that PPC? These are the real questions. I may need like large stockpiles of C-bills later to actually buy mechs. To complete chassis for points. So maybe I shouldn't. However, because I get no rare components from salvage, the only way for me to get plus gear is to buy it.
This is an all-ship announcement. At our next port of call, we'll be taking on
7 tons. It's so heavy.
shortly. Keep your eyes open for potential candidates.
I am going to not buy it for now. I think I'm going to live without it. Jesus, there's all 8 pieces here of a griffin. God damn. If you had the money, you could just go in and buy one. Hell, if you were playing on, you know, 3 pieces of salvage, you could literally just have one right now. Oh well. Okay, so here's where we are. Do we consider doing something silly like this? For piloting points? $41 days. That adds 10 days just to get to that one. Damn. I don't know. I feel like the travel bonuses are they're going to be a struggle.
This is an all-ship announcement. Undeveloped sections of the Argo are off limits for a reason.
Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going?
Rod's engineering team. You don't belong there, so stay out.
Going to Mandalis. We certainly aren't going any further into restoration space yet. These challenge levels are definitely too high. That's odd. I thought one of these nearby planets was half a skull. Am I losing the plot here? The one I'm on is a half. Right, I guess we're going to the 1.5. The real question is, how many 1.5 skull missions will we get? 2 skull is usually going to be too hard. 1.5 skulls pushing it. $23 days. 17 days. And that's a jump through 3 planets into an arguably much nicer area. I think we should do it. So, if we get the hops, then we'll rack up another 1,500 points here for doing this move. Let's do it.
Roger that, Commander.
Let's do it. And then, at the very least, if the 1.5 skull mission generations are too hard, we will be able to move to nearby 1.5 a skull planets. Huh. Black market invitation, but the pirates don't like me, so there you go. Wait, this is weird. Oh, they're not indifferent because of the last mission. They were, the last mission I did, I think, pushed them into dislike rather than indifference. So I can't afford to pay the membership fee. And I can't afford to pay the extortionate one because I don't have the money. That's disappointing.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Sort of just exactly reached the point where I couldn't pay the $500,000 fee and get it unlocked. Oh well. What am I doing? Just wanted to see if there was any improvements or anything that I needed to do right now. I'm pretty sure I was going to revisit this when I had some more heat sinks lying around. You know what? I think this is actually fine as it is. It's actually done better than expected. So I won't make any changes.
That work order's complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Okay. I have to do this before I can get the drive system.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
So, let's go.
All hands, make ready for docking maneuvers.
At least this gives a chance for my pilots to heal. More than anything else. Jump. Oh, not much to do but just sit through this. Depressingly. Of course, by now you could probably scale up your attacks into harder missions. If you were playing with less mech parts, you would probably have a great deal more mechs right now.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Potentially some mediums. Definitely a lot more lights. But I do not live in that world, so...
We've entered orbit, Commander. Waypoint reached, Commander.
Okay, here we are. So... visits. Yes. Hops count. So we gain 500 points for each one of those systems that we hopped through, which means that visiting all the systems may be possible, though it will involve some insane travel. The contract situation is... okay, nice. Only one mission is really too hard. Defend base... oh, maybe 2 missions are too hard. 1.5 skull assassinate could be dangerous. Defend bases are never that easy. I think this mission is where the base has got turrets though, so that might be an easy one. This one's almost certainly too hard. And this one's easy normally. So the enemy lance is the primary lance is just 4 tanks, and they're usually pretty easy to kill, which leaves you facing off against 1 lance of reinforcements, which I don't think you have to even fight them if you don't want to. So this mission is potentially a C-bill mission, as in, like, let's just crank up that payment to maximum and farm the money. Which I recommend that you do, because with 4 guaranteed vehicles on the field, and the backup lance could possibly consist of vehicles as well, salvage opportunities are pretty much a bad time. I think we can work this. I think these 2 are unworkable. Probably. Oh no! This is like Letter of Marque, where all the enemies are crippled. So who knows, there could be a real opportunity here as well. I have to really deeply think about that, because it will almost certainly be a lance of mediums, but a lance of crippled mediums, I might be able to handle that. This mission is the definite no. This is the big no. I will get slaughtered on this one. Right, we'll just have to think deep thoughts. In the meantime, in the shop, we have nothing. Nothing in the shop, apart from blackjack parts, which the game constantly seems to want to throw at me. Alright, so we're essentially here for money. And once we're done farming this area, or if we take some serious damage and I need some time to repair, we have 1.5 skull opportunities next to us. In fact, we have lots of them. So we found a reasonably nice place to carry on making our opening game moves. Just to remind everybody of where we're at parts-wise. So in the light category, we're nearly done with our first Jenner and our first Spider. There are also 3 Locust variants that we have to collect, and we have many parts of them too. So we're getting there. On the medium side of things, we have a little taste of everything pretty much. But unfortunately nothing anywhere near completion. And we have not yet seen any heavies. Alright, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you will join me next time for more of this, the Furypoint campaign. And, oh, it's like one of the boxes isn't ticked. Skip prologues appeared for some reason. Huh. Yeah, and we'll crack on with these missions. My basic disaster recovery scenario is that if I take severe damage on one of the missions, we will go somewhere easier to recover and to build up our lance, rather than wasting any time trying to repair to only do like another even more difficult mission. We have 3 days until the power conduit is done, and we don't really have... I'd say we have enough money for certain upgrades, but not others. So the next upgrade that I really want to get is the drive system. But I'm not sure if it's wise to pay that money right now for the drive system. We could just go and get the lounge, which is cheaper. Just to not waste time, basically. I'm not sure how long it takes to completely retrofit the Argo, but the more we get done and the quicker we get it done, then that's one thing that we don't have to worry about. 55,000 points so far. We have a long way to go. It's a shame that these aren't openable. It would be nice if you could open these. You know, if I could click this and open it and then see all the systems and which ones I visited. Wow, for visiting every system in the game you get 25,000 points. That is not easy to do. Even with the best engine, as we have already calculated. So we'll definitely have to do some really long journeys for no particular reason than to visit systems to get that. We already know mathematically it's impossible to do by visiting every planet individually. Right, cool. That's enough waffle from me. See you next time.